Well, a very good evening and welcome to Australia and to Sydney. It's the SCG. Very good evening and welcome to Sydney, Australia. It is the Sydney Cricket Ground hosting the first round of the Super 12. New Zealand and Australia doing battle, a trans-Tasman rivalry that goes back many, many years. And it is Australia who have held the wood over New Zealand. Aggression straight away from Finn Allen. That's down, over, long on, and one bounce for Finn Allen, underway with the boundary. Oh, that's even better. That is even better from Finn Allen. Wow. Goodness me. Thought Stark does, but pace off this time, no timing. Straight this time. How good's the timing? It's good enough for 4 more for Finn Allen. Stark continuing to go full.
That is not the start Hazelwood would have wanted, particularly Aaron Finch. No, that's a lovely touch.
Oh, Conway advances and drives on the up. He'll pick up 4 as well, so he's getting into the action. Oh, advancing this time, Finn Allen has crunched that through extra cover and away to the boundary for 4 more. Oh, burst through the hands. Adam Zampa had an opportunity, would have been a terrific catch. Over long off this time. Finn Allen on the charge with 4 more. Get it through this time. Yeah, it's a shame Watson. And he just continues downwind for 6 more. Cummins goes short and Finn Allen says, I'll have some. Under edge off a slower ball. Spot on, Adam Gilchrist, and goes bang downtown straight towards us. 50 comes up with that. Got a hold of that, someone. Bowl him straight through, gets a Yorker right. Does Hazelwood. That is the breakthrough Australia needed, and the end of Finn Allen. Came back on, Williamson's first ball. A little bit of width, and Williamson gets it away behind point, times it nicely.
Williamson at the toss, Conway tried to get a bit fancy. In the end, he was going leg side, somehow squeezed it through the offside and gets it to the rope. Wait on. And it's these moments. What a start. Zampa throws. Reverse sweep. Conway advances, belts it straight, long, and 6 more. That's a good Yorker.
And 7, and well, what a shot that is. He's clearly had a talk with himself at the drinks break. Kane Williamson, he started with a bang. He's had to change his line. Well, he's decided to go big, and that's the 50 up for Devon Conway, his 7th. Well, was there bat involved? No. He's been given, it was full enough.
In line. Wickets hitting. Stay with the original out decision, Adrian. Stand by. You're on screen, signal now.
Yeah, we've spoken a fair bit about this wicket. Very
1,000 T20 runs for Devon Conway. But Phillips, well, what?
The other thing with...
This time he punishes him down the ground. He goes straight. That gap with...
Himself room again and hits this one down the ground. Couple of bounces into the outside.
So.
All right, we'll come back to you, Smithy. That one's going to be out. Yeah, we're about to find out right now. Whoever runs out to your right. High. Stoinis back. There's a lovely drive from Devon Conway. Oh, swung hard into the leg side. That's what Neesham can do. Sits back, waits and punishes. Finds the gap, does Conway. Gave himself some room. Stark couldn't finish it off. Conway moves to... Excellent. Very good from Josh Hay. And you're spot on, Gary. Spot on, well called. Maxwell grumpy with himself, but
big time, because Bolt, the leading wicket taker of seamers at the last World Cup, Warner is on strike, Finch, so much. Aggressive start by New Zealand in the field. There's awaiting eagerly. Beaten, and there's a bit of movement.
And that is why.
Edge right where second slip was, to the rope.
Oh no.
Bowled him, Southey. First ball, Warner throws his head back, and New Zealand are on top.
Well, he had luck first time. Well, that's a plan that
He's faced. This time he does. It was Finch advances. The sound off the bat was outstanding. Finch lands a sweeps. He sweeps well.
Sander can't quite.
Little inside edge saves Marsh. Marsh opens up the offside. You won't see a better shot than that all tournament. Over cover, 15 rows back for Bill. He looks to do the same thing. Taken. Santner breaks through. The skipper departs. Second wicket falls.
I've got to say,
It's just whipped by Marsh. Effortlessly.
well, it doesn't matter with.
High. Trouble. It's going to be a tough one under the night sky. Taken. Marsh falls. Australia crumbling. 3 in the power play, and the Kiwis are... Wonderful over.
pace on again. There's a good...
Really nice change of pace here. So to New Zealand. There's the reverse. He goes hard at it. And he gets it into the gap, Glenn Maxwell. A roar around the...
Down the ground. And he's hit that one away over. Extra cover. It's a oh! You've got to be kidding me, Glenn Phillips. Please. How good is that? New Zealand, you think that... It's just so clever. It's that arms task. Not impossible, but difficult. Maxwell goes, cover, and one back.
But that has been dispatched to the boundary. Take that. Bit slower, but he's gone in the same direction. It's another good catch. New Zealand holding all their catches this evening. This time he goes up and underneath. Glenn Maxwell. Etched and gone. Lockie Ferguson with his first of this World Cup. 2000. Heaved away to the leg side. He'll find the boundary. Clever. Gets him in the end. Tries to reverse one too many times, the pressure telling.
Good enough. Crunch. Into the members. Even harder now. Bolt on target, and he'll enjoy getting rid of Mitchell Stark. Gone again, straight through into leg stump. And Trent Bolt is doing a job on the Australian. 3. Straight up. But New Zealand can finally celebrate. They certainly can. And that is a good old-fashioned hiding, whatever way you look at it.
Tim Southey has stood up for his team tonight. He really has. 3 for 6. Tim Southey, he's really led the New Zealand bowling attack, and the Australians, they've just been outplayed in a big way. Fearless cricket from New Zealand, And the Australians are going to be licking their wounds for a while now. That is a very big defeat.
89 runs. 89 runs the margin. New Zealand's biggest win over Australia in a T20 international match. And Australia will reflect on the fact that this is their biggest defeat in a T20 World Cup match, this margin. And it was set up right from the very first over. Simple as that.
It is as simple as that, Smithy. It's just been very impressive to watch New Zealand go about their whole game tonight. And the Australians just